crew. This week is another week of distance learning. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And this is a great opportunity for you to keep doing good things. Remember, though, that your priorities are math and language arts and iReady, okay? Focus on those things. And with that, let's take a look at what you have to do. Sixth grade, let's start with math. This week, you are going to learn 45 minutes of iReady, of course, like you always do. And your math instruction pages are 230 to 235 and 248 to 251. Your practice and problem solving pages are 249 to 254 and 267 to 270. As always, you can find a lot of resources, including help from your teachers and video links, and your homework help meetups with Miss Bounce are every day 1 to 1:45. Your ELA hangout with Mr. Levitt is going to be on Wednesday from 10 to 11. It's going to be a surprise activity, book, something. And remember to do your iReady for English as well, and 45 minutes a day of reading. For writing, you'll be analyzing 6-word stories again, but this time you're going to be writing your own. So there'll be information about that in the Google Classroom. You'll be choosing 3 from the list, and you'll be answering questions and then writing stories of your own. For science this week, you are learning about Utah ecosystems. You are going to investigate changes to living and non-living components in an ecosystem and how they affect populations in that ecosystem. Examples include Utah ecosystems like mountains, Great Salt Lake, wetlands, and deserts. So check that out. For social studies, you are going to do this exciting thing where Mr. Stanley has a link available in the classroom. You're going to click it and pick a day of this week. Then you're going to answer the following questions. What happened on that day in history? What day and year was it? Who were the key historical figures involved? And why is it important? So that should be really cool. And I would also, just for fun, why not check out other dates? See what happened on your birthday, things like that. Now for PE, you have live session with PE cardio Wednesday from 12:35 to 1. Mr. Sterland is just going to do cardio this week. If you want to do yoga, you should have told him and shown up. Sorry. So do your cardio and also make sure you're staying active every single day and putting your activities in the tracker. For art, you're going to do a project based around photography and emotions. Choose a favorite photograph. This should be one that you take if you take photographs on your phone or a camera. If you don't have a phone or a camera, just choose a favorite photograph that you've seen, maybe in a book, maybe on the internet, up to you. And then write your answer to a couple of questions. The questions are going to be listed in the Google Classroom. Then try and find a similar photograph, either in a book, magazine, online. Does it have the same impact? Why or why not? And then lastly, try and take a similar photograph if you have a camera or a phone. If you don't, try and sketch from real life. And of course, we've got our draw along drop-in as well on Thursdays from 1 to 2. Now, for STEM concept, you need to submit your reflection, not the one you did back in November or the one in Miss Golding's class. It's a new assignment in the Google Classroom. Submit that and check the Classroom Friday announcements. You'll need to create your video or slideshow showcasing your work and then send it to Miss Louvier or Miss Golding so she can collaborate it all. And then there's going to be a lot of really fun things for you to do STEM related over summer. For discovery, your activity this week is to go on a walk or a hike with your family. They specifically mentioned that this week is Memorial Day weekend, so take advantage of that. And with that in mind, I'm going to use that as a segue to remind you that we don't have school on Memorial Day. So there won't be anything going on for you to do. No teachers will be helping out. Your video and assignments like this will come out on Tuesday next week. And I will remind you of that in crew, which is another segue. We have every morning at 9 a.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we'll be doing greetings, readings, initiative, and hanging out together. So I'll see you in crew tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.